Hey guys and gals, I got another one for you today. Today we are going to break down Kitamat. That's right, another 101 video. So let's get it done. First of all, 1, 2, 3 line I think is the most important. Maybe 1, 2. If you can get to this position from the north, you are looking pretty good, and I'll talk about that later. Over here is what I call the peninsula, even though it's not a peninsula. It has good heavy tank battle, but once you win, you really can't progress anywhere because these positions just lock you down and you're stuck there. So whoever wins that generally just gets stuck. Now, if our scout went to this position, can spot out anything crossing the 1, 2, 3 line. If in the south, I want to get up into like C2, and this is like right here is where I try to make my battle from either the north or the south, this little ridge line right here. And obviously we're in the north now, so waiting to see what the scout spots. Leopard PTA. Trying to see if we could track it, get some track damage. Terrible shot there. We're spotted now. Try to lead him, but I don't know if he's just not driving fast enough or my bullets aren't going where they need to go. And the LTG gets spotted, and I'm sure that's probably what was spotting us. And we are able to shut the leopard down, but we get spotted when we shoot. Usually Artie is pounding away up here, so I'm surprised that Artie hasn't been shooting at me. But he did just kill our ISU 152. Now since we won this, we're going to progress to this position. Like I said earlier, you can spot out pretty much the whole southern portion of the map to the 4 line or 5 line, and really they'll have like no room to run because your teammates that are sniping for you in the back are going to be able to shred them if they decide to push on you. So if you like assist damage, this position is going to feed you tremendously. Now you guys might be asking, well, what about the middle of the map where all the buildings are? And to that I say, there's really not a lot of open gun angles to use. I feel like it's more of like a late game position. You could get lucky and find your way in there and be able to get someone's flank, but you can get collapsed on very easily. So if anyone wants to get you and your buddy out of there, then they can just come at you from a few angles, and it's going to make it pretty tough to battle your way out of there. Not saying you can't, but just the gun angles that you have compared to how trapped you are if you do get flanked from different sides is just really difficult to play. Shot the tiger. Tried to give him my frontal armor to see if he'd bounce anything, but unfortunately he didn't. Artie's looking for a cheap shot. Turn around, snap him off. That was the ISU 152 sitting over there. Now if you start in the south and you're moving up through the north, let's say you win B2, C1, B2 area, then you want to look at your map and see it's a little bit easier to push down the peninsula or push out of the peninsula once you've won it if you spawn in the north. So what can happen is they can move over to your base, and if they get to your base, then it could be game over, so you have to be careful with that. However, if you get into the position that I X'd on the map, then you can easily defend your base and they'll slowly get whittled away by your teammates. So just remember that. If you're in the north, pay attention to the map. If they're on your base, go back to it. And really it goes for the south too, or any map. Once you win the flank, if the other team won the other side, it's probably best that you go back and defend your base. If you don't go back and defend your base and you're not planning on capping, then you might get capped. Alright, I'll quit babbling. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.